Hello, Sai community. As per last video, as we did implement, where we did stop implementing our home networks, you remember this view? I'm connected right now on the wireless controller. If you see here the diagram, the setup of the home network, this is the wireless controller, this is the switch, and those are the different access points. So the issue that I've been facing uh, the whole day was a certificate issue, and I've been searching around in Google, googling everything, and I one thing that one other thing was that I purchased the access point over eBay, and the person will send me with the access point pre-configured. So I first of all have to reset it to factory default, and after that I encountered the second problem that the access point were not able to join the controller because you manage the wireless access point from the controller here. So just figure out to have something like 100 access point or more. Will you be there trying to configure every access point one by one? No, it doesn't make sense. This is the reason why we use a wireless controller among other means. There's other reason why wireless access point should be used. I will not talk about those reasons in this video. We can address that in another video. Okay, the point is the access point, the wireless access point connects to the controller, and I connect myself or the CLI of the wireless access point, and I saw a log message in Google. It referred to the to the certificate that should have been expired. So one thing that I did is I tried to check when was my wireless access point. This was not the page I wanted to show you. It was a different page that I wanted to. Anyway, this can also. Okay, when were my access point manufacturer, the date. This is my access point model. I Google and I also check on my access point. It is written there 2015. But I check for the Cisco WLC 2504, and it told me that it should be around 2011. Okay, so meaning the certificate should have been expired in 2021. So what I did then was to go here and reset the time. You can see here I sent the time here wrongly in 2018. But if I set it in 2025, look what will happen. If I reboot one access point, that access point will not rejoin the controller again. That access point will not rejoin the controller again if I happen to, what is going on? My PC is a little bit slow. No. So let's look at the timer again. The timer is set 2025. Look right here. If I go to wireless access point, this is the access point in the basement. If I go here and say reboot, it's rebooting, but will it rejoin the controller again? No, it will not. What to do in that case, you should set the time to the date before the your certificate expire. And for me, I should choose between 2015 and 2025. But as my certificate based on the manufacture date of the controller is 2021. I choose the middle date 2018 to have the access point joining the controller. Remember, if your wireless controller reboot, it will return to a, it's an old date. I think the date was 2002, something like that. And of course, the access point will not join the controller. So you have to take care to watch out. If it is possible for you also to set a time saver with a wrong date, 2018, and then point the wireless controller to that external time saver to withdraw his time from the external time saver. So as you can see here, it hasn't joined. Then I have to go there again and set the time wrongly. It is wrong, but correct for our setup to 2018. And after then, the access point will join the controller again. As I said, I will put all the description in the link that I use. I found for this issue that explains pretty well the issue. I will put it in the video description in YouTube under the playlist My Home Network. So the access point, when the access point will reboot, once it will reboot, it will join the controller again. It may not have been rebooting now. You can see here, I set the time as before, but once the access point will reboot, it will join the controller directly. So hope this will help you if you come across that kind of issue, know what to do. Anyway, as I said, check on my YouTube, either in the French channel or English channel. You will find this video under the playlist My Home Network, and under this description you will find the necessary link to troubleshoot and solve the issue. Okay, the next video will be about the implementation. Bye bye.